YouTube, what's good with y'all boys, man? It's your boy s3x, the legally blind entrepreneur, back in here with another video, man. Let's get right into it. All right, y'all, so I know the lighting is like terrible in my office, but I'm gonna get a ring light coming here soon, so y'all just bear with me. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it right because this is where I'm gonna be recording most of my videos. I record some outside, but most of my videos is gonna be being recorded in here. So, because I'm gonna pretty much set the office up like just like a little studio where uh, we can record content. And when I say we, I mean me and my brother, because we share an office. But yeah, man. So interesting thing on my semen retention journey. As y'all know, I'm on this is probably like my second longest streak, right? Yeah, my second longest streak. 70 plus days. I'll put the actual day in the description. But an interesting thing is that the building that my office is in actually has a swingers club 2 floors above me. Crazy, right? Like, of all things, like to come across on your SR journey is being in the same building as a swingers club. And it's crazy because there's a lot of different businesses here, like, that you wouldn't necessarily want to pair with that. Like, we got a church here, a daycare, a couple daycares, and then just all tons of businesses, all tons of other businesses like barbers and nail techs and all types of stuff. So, but mainly the first two, the churches and the church and the daycare. Like, you wouldn't want to pair that with a swingers club, like being in the same building. But we have one here. It's here, and I don't think everybody knows about it. Like, the only way I found out about it was through my brother, because he, I guess, came across the guy that owns it, and the dude tried to invite him to the thing. Like, he tried to invite him. You know what I'm saying? And my brother, he on SR as well. Like, he on a longer streak than me, I believe. I don't know what he currently got going on, but from what I know, he's on a longer SR streak than me. So, he not really going for that. And so yeah, my brother ended up telling me. But when he told me, he didn't tell me he didn't tell me which floor it was on, right? So I didn't know. I'm not thinking none of it. And then one day I'm like, because we just got here like February 3rd. So like one day I'm thinking like, I just want to go to like the other floors just to check out the floors, just to see how it looked, just to, see how the whole building looked. So I'm on the 2nd floor. So I go to the 4th floor. And then as soon as the door opens, there's like a lot of people there. And I'm like, what? And at the time I'm thinking like, oh, this probably like, I don't know, probably like an event or some type of school up here or whatever. And then I step back on the elevator because I'm like, all right, I know I ain't supposed to be here. Like, they all kind of looked at me just like, and I stepped back on the floor, on the elevator, like. And then later on that day, my brother was telling me a story about how like he met this one lady that has an office here too, and she brung it up to him like, hey, there's a club here, and he was like, you know, yeah, you feel me? And apparently the owner of the club showed himself to her, like, and because you could kind of tell some of the people who's you could kind of tell some of the people who is here for that, because they'll have like a robe on, like, yeah, they'll have a robe on, like it'll be like the man, he'll have a robe on, and then he'll have his wife with him, you know. And I think they only do it like Fridays and Saturdays. Um, and so I'm guessing like on that floor up there, they got like 4 different little rooms, like little booked out like 4 different offices or however it is. But an office that got like a couple rooms, and they just do their thing up there. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to go on Facebook to apply. Costs more for men than women. So, you know, it's just crazy that that's here. It's just crazy that that's here. And like the old me would have been like, the old me would have been like, yeah, like, let's go see what that's about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd have been, yeah, because 75 is nothing. Like, $75 is nothing to, like, you got dudes out here paying, way more than that to get some cat. So, like, 75 is nothing. Uh, so the old me, I would have been up there like, yeah, like, let's get it, but the new me is just, too cautious of that type of stuff. Like now I'm more in my head when it comes to S3X than ever. Like, cause I'm thinking about catching STDs. I'm thinking about getting somebody pregnant. I'm thinking about soul ties. I'm thinking about just bad energy transfers and all of that, man. Like, especially in one of those places, it's like dudes looking at you doing it with their wife. It's just like, nah, bro. Like, it's not me. So I never really had the urge to go up there at all. Like, it ain't never just hit me. You feel me? So, and then it never will. Like, it never will, because it's just not my thing. But man, like, it goes to show you, man, like how deep, like, you know, how deep lust really gets. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's nothing new. We all been knowing about swingers clubs and stuff like that, so it's nothing new. But it just goes to show, like, because it's just like, you'll have a club where men bring their wife. They'll bring their wife for you to smash. For you to smash. And we'll get turned on by you doing it. And then ain't no telling what else going on up there, drugs and all that, man. So, I stay away from the fourth floor. You know what I'm saying? I stay away from the fourth floor. And then, couples be coming out of there arguing and all types of stuff, man. So, like, being around here is like, I'm definitely like just more cautious of who I'm coming across and who I'm meeting, because, people are here, in a lust. You know what I'm saying? So me being on SR and having my energy, like, my energy and whatnot, I'm not trying to just I'm not trying to attract somebody who just actively trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, actively, that's what they own. And I don't know that's what they just own. And then it's like, I got somebody, you know what I'm saying? So, but, yeah, I don't think most people know. Like, I don't think, definitely no, the parents don't know who's bringing their kids here for daycares. And, if they found out, oh my God, and, it's just you know, and it's not, it's just separate businesses. So it's like, you know, nobody's tied to them necessarily, but you know, I'm pretty sure no parent would want their kids in a building like that, because you just never know. Like when adults are in a lust, you just never know who's around, like, and what they on. You feel me? Like, you know, because it's one thing to like be behind closed doors in your own home, but then it's another thing to like be out in public. You know what I'm saying? Moving around and moving and grooving. You feel me? And then I guess one of the ladies from the church, she approached my brother, and you know, they just started a conversation, and then she brought it up and just kind of asked him, did he know about it? And she was saying that the dude approached her and her husband and was trying to invite them to the party. You feel me? So, and then they was telling them, asking them, hey, can y'all, you know, the club was asking the church, hey, can y'all keep it down? You know what I'm saying? Like, can y'all keep it down? Can y'all keep it down? So I'm guessing they do their thing in the mornings too. Like, can y'all keep it down? You know, because, you know, like I said, it's an interesting combination. Church, swingers club. It's like, you know, you got people up there in that club probably hearing that gospel music, and you know what I'm saying? Like, if you trying to run a club like that, that's not what you want to hear. That's not what you want. That's not what you want people hearing. You know, like if you trying to run something like that, like you don't want them feeling guilty because they hearing Jesus, Jesus. You feel me? So, but yeah, man, I just thought that was something interesting, you know, to bring to y'all, that, you know, I'm practicing this beautiful practice of SR. At the same time, I'm in the same building as a swingers club. And then it's like, you know how people be like, dudes be like, man, y'all dudes only retaining because y'all can't get no V-Box. Y'all dudes only retaining because y'all can't get no V-Box. Well, me, first off, I can get some V-Box. Like, I ain't saying I got 10, 15, 20 women just lined up right now to give me some, but I got at least 3 females that's like, will give me some right now. One of them knows that I'm on SR, and she knows, like, and I even tell her, like, I can't even do nothing with you because I'm on SR, and I'm not trying to be like penetrating. Like, I'll kiss her and stuff. Like, I'll kiss her and do other things to her if I'm in that mood, but I'm not trying to like be penetrating. And so she knows that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be getting top either. And she knows that. And I know for a fact that if I want her to come, and she'll come and do what I need her to do. Like, straight up, like, and she affirms that. So that's definitely not the case for me. But like, I just don't know why guys say that, because, and I guess that's a whole topic for a different video, but it's just like, when you got stuff like these clubs, and you know, you still got corn, so you still got your right hand, like, ain't nobody going on SR for the sole fact that they just have to be on it. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be it for the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.